PS2 games. They're usually remastered. And yeah, there's a lot of great platformers and RPGs. And yeah, so let's go through it. This right now is the current Vita that I'm using. I picked this up in Japan last October when I was there. And it's the new model without the OLED LED screen. It's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. The color is obviously very bright. And I also got the R2 L2 case here, which comes in handy. So there's these felt pads that hit the touchpad back here once you hit each trigger. And yeah, it's been nice. Some games are useful for it. It's really helpful for using remote play. Because you can, if the button doesn't map out to R2 and L2, you can custom map it. Although it's kind of a pain in the butt because it doesn't hold the button remapping, so every time you want to do that, you have to do it every single time. So, but yeah, other than that, it's awesome system. I don't think this one's on. So yeah, I mean, I recommend the case, but just kind of depends what you're doing. But yeah, it feels really great. This little like nub here, you can just kind of go like that. So pretty convenient. Going through, I mean, I have a little bit of physical games, and then most of my games are digital, unfortunately. But as going through, I mean, Axiom Verge, The Binding of Isaac. They never made a physical copy for the Vita for Shovel Knight, but those three games right there, hours and hours I've spent. I haven't beat Axiom Verge yet, though. Going through Jet Set Radio, another classic, obviously a Dreamcast game, remade, and they put it out for the PS3 and Vita a few years back. Awesome. Severed is a new game. I believe it's Devolver Digital that made that one. Pretty cool. It's like a first-person dungeon crawler, but it's a lot of touch, so you have to like swipe. It's kind of like a mobile game, like Cut the Rope or something, or Fruit Ninja. I don't even know. Rogue Legacy, another great game. Downwell, which I just started playing, which is great. Velocity 2X and the first one, really good games. Dust Force, great platformer if you like Mario or Super Meat Boy right here is probably my favorite game out of all these. Really hard, but I just love fast platforming. Going through Volume, Titan Souls, I mean, these are all, most of these games have come out on the PS4 and they have PS Vita ports, which is kind of the great reason to own a PS Vita. If you already have a PS4, you already have, over a dozen games from all the PS Plus games. So it's a great value. I mean, these things are becoming pretty cheap now. I think I saw one for about $100 the other day. And then going through here, just got Odin Sphere, so I haven't really played it. Also, these are some of the PS1 classics. You got Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, awesome game. You can get the Mega Man X, X4, and X5. Here's Mega Man 8. So yeah, and then I think that's basically it that's on this card. I think it's only like a 16 gig card. So, a few games on of physical card for that here in the next couple months. Yeah, that's that one. This is the classic OLED screen. It's a bit dusty, but still works great. This one doesn't have the L2R2, but you can just tap it back here. I hate all the games that use touchpad, so I don't really play them. At least the back touch. I forget what's on this one. Oh, man, it looks like it's dead. Guess that makes sense. I haven't played it in a while. So, going through here. Let's see. Killzone Mercenary, which is probably one of the bigger AAA titles for the system. It's awesome. I mean, if you're a fan of like Call of Duty, this is like basically the only viable first-person shooter that you can play like online, and I'm pretty sure there's still a good community that plays this, although I haven't in a while. Either way though, the first person is amazing. Of course, none of these games have manuals because it's 2016, so I guess that's cool. But really good game. I mean, if you're gonna get a first-person shooter, this is the one to get. Tale of Hearts R. Honestly, I haven't played this game. It looks really good though. It's the only Tales that came out on the Vita, and I felt really inclined to get it. It's also, the physical copy is a GameStop exclusive, so it's kind of a more sought after title. So I figured I'd pick it up before it became too hard or the price goes up too much. So this game, I don't even know if I'm gonna pronounce this right. It's Umihari Kamwasi or something. It's a remake of a Super Nintendo game that is really awesome. It's I don't know if you can see. You're like this chick and you have a fishing rod and you basically use that as a grappling hook. And it's basically just puzzle platforming with a fishing rod as a grappling hook. And there's the rod in her hand there. Let me see. And it actually comes with the original I think it says it right here. The original version of the Super Famicom game. Yeah, it never came out in the US. This game is probably one of the, well, yeah, that's cool, it has a manual. Probably one of the rare games just because really limited run on this physical in Japan. I actually picked this up when I was in Taiwan last October. It's funny, I went to Japan right after Taiwan and I couldn't even find this anywhere. So it was kind of rare to find it in Taiwan, so I'm sure you can get this on PlayAsia though. Kinda nice. Resident Evil 2 Revelations, of course. episode on the PS4, but I just haven't gone back. Again, it's one of those things where it's more of a collecting thing where it's a little harder to get, so I just wanted to get it out of the way because I knew that this is one that I'll eventually play. Moving on to Super Monkey Ball, which is a classic series. I guess classic now. You know, honestly, I haven't put in too much time into this one. Yeah, I'm not sure I like it. It uses, as you can see, it uses tilt control. And, yeah, I guess it's just not really laid out the way like Super Monkey Ball 2 is, which is the one that I remember. But it's good. I mean, you can find this for maybe like $7 or something, so pretty good deal. Here, no real explanation here. I'm sure most people know this one. So this is the HD remaster that came out. They did for PS3 and PS Vita, and then later came out with the PS4 version. I haven't played this. I played a little bit when it originally came out on the PS2, but I haven't played 10-2. And actually, I don't know what this is, but if you want it, you can have it. Yeah, I mean, it's just like a kind of a classic, so I'll get around to it eventually. I'm like playing 5 RPGs right now, so it's on the backlog. Oh, jeez. This is, well, where do I start? I mean, I'm definitely a pretty big first-person shooter fan, you know. I know everybody talks shit about all the Call of Duties, but, I don't know, I buy it every year, and I always have fun. The only thing with this, though, it tarnishes the Black Ops name. I mean, it doesn't have zombies, which is, you know, number one error right there. And, well, what is this? Huh. I'll have to download that, I guess. Probably not, though. But, yeah, I mean, this doesn't have zombies, you know. It's a Black Ops game with no zombies. Obviously, it's declassified. It's the Vita exclusive, but, man, this is a piece of shit. Forget this game came out and get the Killzone game. Hot Shots. I actually just got this game. There's a GameStop sale, and this was like $4 shipped. So I haven't played this one, but I've played, you know, Hot Shots Golf in the past, and they are pretty fun games. So I think this is like a launch title. Oh man, going through, yeah, I'm realizing that I haven't really played too many of these. Again, I just got this on that same GameStop deal. This was like 5 or 6. And I know from what I've read, this is a pretty bad RPG, really repetitive and really grindy. And it really sucks they didn't give me an original case, so shit out with this stupid game. Stop. So yeah, I don't know. I think there's a newer version of this game with like all the DLC. I think it's called Ragnarok Odyssey Ace or something. It has some DLC and stuff, but yeah, haven't played it. So this game, obviously it's a Lego game, Lord of the Rings. Again, this is another one I just got from that GameStop sale. This was like $4. And I don't know. These games are pretty fun. I'm a kind of a trophy hunter, so I mean this when I'm watching a movie or something. I don't really have to pay attention. Alright. So here we got Angry Birds. Star Wars. Oh, there's Assassin's Creed in there. So yeah, Angry Birds. I should probably put that in its rank. Don't mind the dog. So, again, this one is just Angry Birds. I mean, basically like the Lord of the Rings there. It's easy to get a platinum. Well, I'm guessing, because it's a fucking Angry Birds game, so. This one is probably the newest one in the collection, and I barely just started this. But this looks really, really good. I mean, the graphics are outstanding. I don't know if you're familiar with Vanillaware, but great developer, and then I think it's published by Atlas, so some two pretty good names there. Yeah, so I'll be playing this probably this coming month. Alright, so that's about halfway through that. Let me take a little. Alright, now let's go through this stack. If you're familiar with the Vita, then you're probably familiar with this game. Yoshi. Sorry, my dog just started barking. I think she's gonna walk through here. Where was I? So yeah, Persona 4 Golden, which is the Vita version. This was a PS2 RPG that they remade, and it is really good. I mean, I haven't completed it. This is one of the ongoing RPGs I said I was playing. So probably only about 15 hours in, maybe 20. It's good. It's pretty slow, but the story's really good. The battle system is, well, I don't know, it's a bit slow, but it's turn-based, so I guess that's expected. Probably everyone's number one recommendation for a game, but then again, it's an RPG and it's turn-based, so not for everyone. This game is one of my favorite on the system. A game that I believe originally came out on the Wii. Oh, I thought this was Atlas too. Axis, huh? But I'm pretty sure this is Vanillaware. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making things up. But very similar art style too. I'm pretty sure this is the same developer, Vanillaware. I is awesome. I'm a pretty big collector. Love buying physical copies, and this game, I actually really enjoyed this game. I didn't just buy it because it was low print. I actually wanted to buy this game, but nonetheless, I probably won't open it since I have it digitally. Um, I mean, it's kind of dumb. These games sell out. There's a limited window to pre-order. I think it's like within the first 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, they sell out. So, when you get these, it's kind of nice because not too many people have them. But anyway, this game's pretty cool though. It's kind of like a weird Star Fox that you can like go inverted and travel back and forth. Yeah, pretty cool. Don't think there's a platinum in this. So, before limited run games was a thing, was a company. This was a very limited run, but I think it was printed by, I'm guessing these people, I don't know. So yeah, this was like pre-limited run. So this one is actually very rare. Again, I don't really care. I have this game digitally. It's pretty fun. It's like a remake of GTA 2. Well, it's not a remake. It's a rip-off of GTA 2. But it's really funny. It's got its own style. I mean, it's really pixelated. It looks very 8-bit. And it's really cool. I mean, there's a lot of 80s references, a lot of cool references. And, well, yeah, you can see it here, 8-bit open world. I don't remember the character customization, but, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's kind of ridiculous, though. I think the PS4 version runs for like $130. And this one's probably in the probably like $70-$80 range. And I mean, you know, I just bought this, I think it was like 25. So it's really dumb, like how these limited things get so valued. Honestly, it's just like resellers that just buy up all the stock and then wait for the price to come up and then just sell it all. So I'm sure that's what's happening here. That's Back to the Future reference, right? I'm guessing. So here is another pretty exclusive game. There's a handful. Yeah, like I wasn't able to show you a lot of the exclusive because they're all PS Plus games that I've played through and erased off my memory cards. I only have like a 4, an 8 gig, and a 16 gig card. So they run through pretty quick. I mean, what game was I playing? I think it was like God of War 2, and that game alone is like 3 gigs or 4 gigs or something like that. So I mean, it's yeah, they fill up pretty quick. So anyway, I don't have the 2 main games that are made for the Vita that are really exclusive, which is the Uncharted Golden Abyss game, which was a PS Plus game like 4 years ago. No. Wow. Actually, no, it was probably 5 years ago. And yeah, I mean, I didn't have a Vita back then, but I got it, and yeah, PS Plus is fucking awesome. Anyway, just rambling now. But yeah, Golden Abyss Uncharted is definitely one of the better games. And then also another one was Gravity Rush. Another amazing Vita exclusive game. Planet Vita. Uh, but yeah, Tearaway's really unique game. Uh, kind of gimmicky, but it does it in a good way. I haven't beat it, but yeah, I've been meaning to get back to it. I think you can see right here, this guy's using his fingers on the back touchpad, and it like comes through the screen, and you have to like, I don't know, there's some kind of weird shit you gotta do. But yeah, it's cool. They did a PS4 version that you can find for like $15, the physical copy, so kind of came and went, but definitely worth a playthrough. Oh, this is my fucking, I'm so pissed at this game. It's one that I was so stoked for. And I played a lot. I played like probably like 25 hours, and then I just got stuck. It's one of those, I don't know, if you're familiar with the Ys, Memory of Celceta, or the Ys series, but, you know, they have like the map, and you gotta walk over the area, and it becomes like unclouded, or it like shows up on your map, so you have to like discover the map as you walk. So like my OCD self would just like go through every single corner, and I did that once I was pretty deep into the game, and I could just never figure out where to go. And I've settled that I'm gonna have to basically start a new game to and pay more attention. So yeah, I could regret right here because it's a really good game, really fast action RPG. But I mean, it wasn't too grindy, and yeah, like boss battles here. It's just so frustrating when you get stuck, and that's the thing. Like, it's a portable system, so you know, it's hard to like invest into a story like really hard because you're usually on the go. You know, I'll be playing this on the bus to work, and you know, it's kind of, I can't get too involved in the story because I'm paying attention to like all the people and the boss. I don't know. Anyway, here is another AAA, probably the last. Yeah, probably the last AAA game, truly AAA game that came out. Obviously, it's just a port, but still, this was like mind-blowing when it came out. I mean, I'm in love with the Borderlands series, so I'm pretty sure you saw those codes. They're already downloaded for this game. Yeah, trust me. I played this game probably a good 100 hours. And that's just on the Vita version. I've played through this game on PS3 like another, well, probably not as long, probably another 50 hours or something like that. But man, do I love these games. This has all the DLC too. This game, this is the game that I was talking about that has a shit ton of. This took up, even though it's a physical card, all the DLC that was in there took up like 5, maybe 6 gigs. It's insane. So yeah, be wary. Oh, nice. Here's the case for that. See, the fucking thing I hate about GameStop. This is one that I should definitely have the original case for, but just have the shitty. Oh, and it's cracked inside here. Oh, perfect. That's perfect. played to completion, but it's a good game. A little choppy. Luminous. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. This is another one I just got with the those other GameStop games. 629, so not bad. I haven't played this game. I've just heard it's really good. So I think you gotta plug in headphones for this because this is a highly musical game. Musical like Tetris or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked to try that out. This is another one that I'm really stoked on. Haven't played it really at all. But basically, if I'm not mistaken, the only shmup with a physical copy, if you're not counting Futuridium, which it's not a shmup. So yeah, this is just a shooter, kind of in the vein of Gradius. So yeah, pretty cool that this came out. There's a lot of support for this game. They have like a lot of DLC, and I think yeah, this is the only shmup. There is another one coming out. Pretty sure I have it pre-ordered. I forget what it is. Oh, that's gonna kill me now. Maybe it's a PS4 game, maybe not. I don't know. And Dynasty Warrior game. I don't know. It's not the one that's Vita exclusive. It's obviously just Extreme Legends 8. I'm not a big Musou fan. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Musou, whatever. But I don't know, these games are ridiculous. Just fun to fuck around. Kill like 1,000 people in like 5 minutes. So yeah, it's kind of one of those mindless games that, yeah, I don't know. We'll see if I ever actually complete the story mode, but yeah, I think that's about it for the PlayStation Vita collection there. I really highly recommend it, especially if you have a PS4 and like you you know, you live with someone else and they use the TV and you don't want to hog it up just playing games on it. So it's a great, I mean, some of the games translate better to the Vita, some others obviously, but like I've played through games on remote play. Like I've played through Infamous and that worked great. I've played even like a little bit of like Bloodborne and Dark Souls. I mean, it's a little tricky, obviously. It's kind of hard in the first place, but I mean, it's doable. You can't play online shooters. You can't be like playing Team Deathmatch, Call of Duty, because yeah, I mean, the what's it called? The latency between the connection, you know, it won't allow it. But actually, let me see if I can try to L2, R2. It's great for remote play. So let's see. I don't know, I haven't really played through this game too much either. But it's, another Far Cry game. I heard it's better if you like disable the HUD. You don't have like your mini map out or your like health bar or like weapon ammo display or something. If you just have it all blank, it feels a little more realistic. But yeah, I'm just alright. So yeah, look at this. It even has a Vita layout for when you're in remote play. Each game will usually have a screen that shows you all the buttons to use, which is perfect. So this is perfect because it uses the back touchpad, which we have the triggers for, or I am. And then here it segments off different parts of the front touchpad. So here, let's see, R3 is going to be top on the right, bottom for L3, and then it'll be, trying to have not too much reflection. The middle will be touchpad, so pretty straightforward. I mean, and technically too, you could just use this as a controller if you are doing like split screen and you don't have an extra PS4 controller. You can just hand your friend a Vita, and I mean, I've done that for Rocket League and it works pretty good. So let me see. I feel like I'm gonna try and platinum this game just because it's, I don't know, it's pretty easy platinum. It's just like collecting shit. The only thing is there's like a bunch of shit to collect, so I don't know. We'll see. So let's see. Okay, that's perfect because the top triggers are mapped to aim, and then the touchpad is, the back touchpad is your weapon wheel, and then this is, oh shit, what was that? Oh, bait, okay. Oh shit, wasting all the bait. So yeah, let me see if I can try and show that there's no lag here. So, I mean, it's pretty good right there, I don't know. It's not doing it justice, but, I mean, yeah, like right there, there's some lag. So, for a game like this, it's, I don't know. It's doable, but it can't be like an online shooter like. Although, I must say, I have played a shit ton of Destiny. I've even raided on the Vita. I've completed Vault of Glass raid on the Vita. So, oh shit, here comes a fucking... Try and tame this guy. most games, at least for first-person shooters. I mean, still even third-person games. So you can't click these in. So what the Vita does is you click down on the D-pad, and that makes you run. And it's so intuitive because, you know, your thumb is like right there, like, and it's like a small thumbstick. So my thumb is basically always touching it down on the D-pad if I want it to be. And yeah, I mean, this is like the perfect game. I think. Forget which other game has the exact same layout. But yeah, perfect if you're playing Destiny. This is like no doubt a recommendation. Oh man, and I just got that hard mode ship. Yeah, oh, it's so nice. Finally completed the Orcs challenge 3 days ago. I don't know. I used to be obsessed with this game, but kind of fell off. Um, yeah, I don't know. Spent way too many hours playing this game at one point. Kinda got burnt out. And also, they don't release any new content, so that's always unwelcoming. I mean, I go through phases, but it's been really bad these last few months. They haven't really done anything with this game. And I mean, I'm waiting for the new content to drop in September, so that'll be nice. So yeah, there's the run button. So I mean, you know, it's perfect. And let's see. Oh yeah, and if you use your super, it's like both corners or something. I think I forget. And melee's right here, so I mean, it's perfect. I don't even think the back touchpads do anything, which is exactly how it should be. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like this case, but it's just dumb to I don't know, use these back touchpads. It's kind of a gimmick. I don't even know what I'm doing. I think the main. I haven't ridden patrol in like a long time. Oh fuck, I've played so much of this game. Way too much. Yeah, but anyway, Vita is the place to be. I mean, it's definitely my favorite handheld, if not one of my favorite consoles. Yeah, as the kind of funny guys would say, you should come join Vita Island. And if you have the 3DS, then get the hell out. That's probably only a very small reference. Only a few people would know that. I'm basically just talking to myself at this point. Anyway, take it easy.